Hello guys, me again Aswat, and today I'm going to review the movie Venom 3 The Last Dance. This is the last movie of the Venom trilogy. I watched part 1. I did not watch Venom 2, but I finally watched Venom 3 recently. So, what do I think about it? I have an epiphany before I made this movie that really made me understand what the movie is about. Okay, so I have to start with my review before I go into my theories. And to be honest, I really these movies, the Venom movies are really not like classic cinema or something that I want to buy on Blu-ray. They are not. They are not Blu-ray quality movies. You shouldn't buy them. But the latest movie, I really it's still a movie that you shouldn't buy on Blu-ray. It's really not that amazing, but strangely enough, it's watchable. And I have to stress on the strangely enough because the movie is a bit strange, but somehow I did not feel disgusted. I did not feel like I wasted time. It was just a very simple, basic movie that is not as good as the others Spider-Man movies, especially the Sam Raimi ones. Those are the good ones from Sony. I don't think this is anything great, but weirdly enough, I did not feel stressed out watching this movie. I did not feel disgusted nor I wasted my time. So that itself was an amazing situation because afterwards I this movie made me think, why do I like this movie? It really makes me want to study myself because this movie shouldn't work. This movie should be, I should have been disgusted by this movie, but I'm not. And I was like scratching my head. I wonder why I like this movie. That's why I didn't make the review right away. I waited for like 2 days to think about it. I want to find out the reasoning. Why do I like this movie? And to be honest, I like this movie. I discovered that I like the chemistry between Venom and the lead actor Brock, the lead character Brock. And I like these two guys. This is a buddy movie. And I like these two characters. They are charming. They are charismatic in a very weird way. I don't. That's why I keep asking myself, why do I don't find this movie disgusting? Because nothing in this movie should have worked. I didn't like majority of the location or the scene. Majority I don't like, but I'm not disgusted by them. I can just watch it. It's watchable. But even for me to just repeat it here, it seems like something a big a waste of time for me to repeat those scenes because they don't mean anything much. So I can just put right now, the first scene is in Mexico. Second scene is um, they're walking in the desert and meet no, they went on the plane first. So the second location is on the plane. The third one is in the desert, and then they are in the forest. They meet um, UFO head. a fan of UFO. They're heading to ni, and then it happened. They went to Las Vegas, and then they meet their old character, Mrs. Chang, and then they went to they were taken kidnapped into the what do you call that, Area 55, and that's it. Nothing that happens in this all of this location are really nothing exceptional happen, nothing CGI fantastic happen. But they're just very quiet movie, except for one or two action set that happens like in the desert and in Las Vegas near the end. But nothing exceptional. I was thinking like, okay, but I'm not repulsed by it. I can watch it. I'm not feeling disgusted. And that's why I was thinking about this movie for a while, for not do any immediate reviews. And I've also found out the epiphany that I had today was that, and they mentioned it in the movie, and then it never occurred to me until just now. So they mentioned Rain Man because they were gambling. They were in Las Vegas. They need the money to fly to New York for some reason, and then they decide to gamble the money. And then um, I had an epiphany because one of them mentioned Rain Man. So, and then the epiphany came. Okay, the Rain Man reference means has a deeper meaning because I'm trying to understand why does this character is not annoying but dumb. He's like not a normal person. Brock is not a normal person. He's a bit dumb. He looks like a dumb guy, and with a friend like Venom walking beside him. And then I realized the truth because they actually mentioned Rain Man. The truth is Eddie Brock, the character that Venom befriended, is actually um, having not mental issues, but what do you call that? Down syndrome kind of character, just like uh, Tom Cruise plays in Rain Man. That's the clue that I never caught it. I had an epiphany. Oh, that is why he's so dumb. He is like a retarded person. He has learning difficulties because if you see this movie, and I forgot already about the first movie, and I just saw this movie as on its own, he is behaving like a very retarded person. That is why I was thinking that why does he behave like this? Oh, he's retarded. When they mention Rain Man in Las Vegas some more, then it makes sense. This guy is having some mental issues, but it's not because you can see the trailer how he speaks. He speaks like a not a normal person, and I never thought about this movie this way, and now I realize that the hero is mentally problematic. He is a person with Down syndrome. So I was thinking, oh, then it makes sense. So okay. So the movie is about a Down syndrome guy with a alien protector. Oh, that's why it works for me. I realized, okay, it's a sweet movie. When I think about that movie again in that perspective about an alien and a retarded boy tra- traveling across the country, then it made the movie sweet. It really does. It made the movie sweet, and just talking to you about this made me feel, oh, that is why I like this movie because it's a sweet movie. It's Rain Man, a journey between an alien fun and his buddy, the retarded guy, and they're having jokes with each other, talking with each other. That makes sense. This is a buddy movie. That is like Rain Man. Okay, okay. Now, even just talking with you, just confirm why I like this movie. Because those sweetness of this movie, the sweetness, there is some sweetness that even though when I first saw it, I never realized I never realized, why am I liking this movie? I just feel that way. I just feel that okay, this movie is not good, but it's not disgusting either. But I really had a good time watching it. And then I waited because I want to understand why I like it. Now I got the epiphany. Okay, that's the reason why I like it. It's a Rain Man type of superhero movie. Okay, that's sweet then. Now it makes the movie sweet for me. Okay, now my time to give the score. Because after I talk to you, because I spill my beans, I have my theories that these people are retarded. The alien is not retarded, but Tom Hardy is retarded, playing a retarded character like Tom Cruise plays in Rain Man. They made reference to Rain Man a few times in this movie, so it makes it a sweet movie in the end. Now I understand myself. Okay. So that's why I'm giving this movie an 8 out of 10. I'm surprised that I'm giving this high of a score, but that's exactly how I feel about this movie. It deserves an 8 out of 10 for me because it's a sweet movie about an alien and a retarded boy that makes everything in the movie forgivable because I still feel the sweetness. Even though you might hear this, you feel, what is this guy talking about? The sweetness. It's just a sweet vibe, man. Kind of cute movie when you think in that perspective. If you think in a serious perspective, it doesn't make any sense. But I don't know why I like it. Now it does. I know it's a long-winded review, but that's how I feel about this movie. That's my review of Venom 3, The Last Dance. And I understand myself now. Thank you for making this movie review. So I get to know myself and my taste and understand why I like this movie. Even though when I first saw it, it's really not that great or the nothing extraordinary except it's a sweet movie between an alien and his retarded friend. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Peace.